Hello and welcome to a brand new LEGO City Mayo City. This is version 3.0. This is the last city update of 2023. This is December. Please enjoy. Hello, it's me, Mayo Hosko, coming to you at 60 frames per second in 4K resolution. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg, and welcome to my channel. So with all of that hype in the opening out of the way, this is version 3.0 of Mayo City because we are in the new house. This is a new space. Some of you who have been subscribed to me for months, if not years, know that I have moved house. We are in a garage now, and currently I have 4 of these IKEA tables that form the city. They are the 100 centimeter by 60 centimeter Linmon tabletops with the olive adjustable legs. I put together 4 of these as presently constructed, but I do have plans to buy a further 6 more, and if I can figure out the right spacing, I might be able to squeeze more in. I've been running up and down the Microsoft Excel spreadsheet to see what kinds of configurations I can get for the city. So this is just a temporary configuration of the streets. This is nothing like what you will see in the January edition, the first city update of 2024. This will change massively as hopefully I can get more tables to come around here, more tables to branch off of here. But it is after midnight and I have spent all day, really the last 36 hours, trying to get this LEGO City right. I spent all of day yesterday putting together 3 of these tables. Some of you guys know that I bought 1 of these IKEA tables before Christmas, so happy holidays everybody, because this is my first video over the holiday period. My Patreon pledges will see this early access, so I'll say happy holidays to you guys first. After I finished placing these tables in the configuration I needed at the start of the day, then I emptied out some of my boxes of all sorts of different Lego to see what I wanted to put on the table, just so I can get a bright idea. Of course I'm going to have the modulars all along the back side of the city, and you see that box right there, which is for the Lego Ninjago City Gardens. In the version 2.0 of Mayo City, there was no room for it. But if we can get the Mayo Hosko channel to 700 subscribers and be able to build the Ninjago City Gardens, I have allocated real estate in the new city for that set. I got a lot of people asking me, why don't I have any of the Ninjago modulars in my city? And previously I said, well, I don't have the space, but now I do have the space. So a lot of real estate changes will happen throughout the development of Mayo City 3.0. There is nothing new that I have built except for some very small items. So as I've been moving house, I have not had the time, space or money to build new buildings, so I've been working on the small stuff. Some of you guys would have watched my videos about building some of these vehicles. Some of these are sets, some of these are mocks I built a long time ago, but you might be able to spot on this temporary roadway configuration some cars that I have built on my live streams, which is always at 9 PM Eastern on a Friday night in North America, or 8 PM Eastern on a Sunday night in North America. I also built some of these vehicles on my Instagram live stream series called Lego My Ego. Well, then I ran out of pieces to build some of these vehicles. So I thought to myself, well, when the Lego Orient Express set came out on the 1st of December, I got together some of my friends who had committed to buy that. And I was like, well, why don't we build that on a live stream together? So some of you guys might remember that Lego train live stream I did with some people. While they were building the Orient Express, I was building this diesel shunter, which I made a video on. I'm gonna create a playlist of all of the moving house mocks that I have built as I've been moving house. And as always, all of those mock videos will be going into the standard mock playlist that you can search for on my channel to see all of the other mocks I have made. But after I built this British Railways Class 08 shunter, then I decided to make an Octane livery of a British Railways Class 07 shunter. This is powered, this is unpowered, this uses the powered up. This is the locomotive from the heavy haul train that came out in 2015, which has power functions. I prefer to use power functions on my railway because it's just a little bit more reliable. So after I configured this oval of track and attached it onto some temporary base plates, I tested the loading gauge of the trains running around to make sure that they wouldn't hit the modulars behind there, which is the assembly square, the police station, and the Parisian restaurant. I also placed the 2015 Lego Friends Grand Hotel, and some of you guys might have known that I have been building the Lego Ideas Viking Village set over the holidays. I built the first 13 bags on Christmas Day, and I filmed a time-lapse building all of that stuff, which will be released in a video coming in January. I've still got to build 2 more of those, and I'll probably build them while watching Thursday Night Football at the same time as a couple of brickheads. Some of you guys might know that on episode 25 of Will Hoeg, that was the Happy Holidays live stream where I built the Winter Village Market Stall GWP that I got in my Black Friday haul. Some of you guys would have seen the picture of that haul over on my Instagram page, which you can find a link for that in the description below. One of the very last things I did getting this city set up is I wanted to establish the forest.
We just don't have any more resources to exploit.
Jellystone! If we rezone Jellystone Park as agricultural land, we can sell the logging rights.
Because in all of my Lego cities from now on, no matter how many iterations of Mayo City there is over its lifetime, I always want to have a forest.
Jellystone!
On one of the curves, because I really like what Jane Briggs did in his Lego city a long time ago and line the curved tracks with the small pine trees. That's why I went out hunting that Fire Chief car polybag that came out in 2016 for 2 years so that I could get a lot of these very quickly. I already had the existing big pre-molded Lego trees, and some of you guys might remember throughout 2023 I went on a big binge of building other trees like these pine trees. And then Lego came out with the design for these new molds of palm leaves, and so I've just stuck that here right there. And originally I was trying to make a fern tree using a design like this, but this really does look like a pine tree. So something I might need to do is see if I can get more of these, because these pine tree leaves would look very close to the fern leaves that I see. There is a lot of coastal towns in my home state of South Australia that have trees that look like pine trees, but they've got these fern brushes on. I think it would be really cool to have the beach be a mixture of pine trees, palm trees, and fern trees. So as the city grows, the beach will be over there, and the railway line will be brought in slightly more. And over there is where I want to build the harbour, so have the harbour next to the beach, and these modulars will slide all the way down so that we can fit the harbour yard sidings and more of a facility, maybe a warehouse, but that will be a long stretch. And you might see that I have just stuck the brickhead model of Eve right there. So it does kind of look awkward, the road configuration, having the road coming out of town, hitting the crossroads with this 3-bay garage road base plate. And then the entirety of the front street is nothing but intersections. We've got 1, 2, 3 T-junctions and another crossroad. You see the yellow lines here because this is actually the landing base plates from the classic space era. And then coming off from all of these are just straight roads coming up to the modulars, which I've never done this technique before of having a straight road end at the modulars. I know there are other city builders out there that do something similar to this. So just as a test, as an experiment, it's not going to be in the plans for the road structure of my city. So just temporarily, I wanted to see what this would look like, and it actually doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. The city is very bare bones because I just wanted to chuck as the minimum amount of stuff onto the table just to give you a very basic picture of what is in store for Mayo City 3.0 throughout 2024. I didn't want this to be completely bare bones. I might not have even put the modulars out, but I wanted to test the loading gauge of the trains running around. I don't have any rolling stock on the railway right now because those are in boxes over there. So currently we have a triple header. It's a train of locomotives. It is not a full train because there's no rolling stock behind, but I did do the checks and the trains can run through the forest here, and they can run back there and everywhere else. So I did some YouTube shorts about this stuff, and on the day that this video will be early access to my Patreon pledges, or for my public subscribers on YouTube, that'll be, I've got a short coming out about the trains running around. But for the purpose of this video, I will quickly film some footage of the trains running around just so that you can see it going around all of the curves and a continuation around, because who doesn't love watching the trains run around the Lego City? Anyway, that goes without saying. I have a lot planned for the city. There will be more expansion. There will be more mocks. There will be more of everything. There'll be tons of storylines, and I can't wait to share that with all of you guys. And I'll break the glass bottle by saying the first storyline of Mayo City is the reason why I did not put the fire station mock out on the table. The reason why I have not built a public library yet is because, much like the mayor from the live-action Yogi Bear movie, Mayo City sold its fire station to build a frozen yogurt shop, and the library burned down, so they turned it into a donut shop. I'll throw up a quick footage of the live-action Yogi Bear movie, that scene, so you can get the context of that joke.
Is there anything we can sell?
You already sold 2 of the 3 fire stations to that frozen yogurt company, and you were selling the library, but it burned down.
That was gonna be one of those make-your-own donut places.
But Crash, Anyway, I want to include a lot more comedy in my city updates from now on, and 2024 will be the year of Lego City, because I have constantly asked my subscribers through polls on the community tab, what is your favorite type of video that I do, and city updates are overwhelmingly the majority of what people want. They always rank above 50% on every time I do a poll. So eventually throughout 2024, I want to be doing weekly videos about the city. And now that it is in a garage rather than a bedroom, now that I am working on concrete floor, not carpet, now that I am working on IKEA tables, not on the floor, it'll be much more easier for me to do stuff around here. And you can see that I have my sorting drawers in front of the tables. I have my grey drawers over here, so when I'm not filming anything, I can store recording equipment up there. And when I do my live streams, since that'll be the beach, I can have my Mac up on top of those drawers, and it can be angled down at the beach, so whenever I'm building mocks, it will no longer be at a build table, it will be at the beach, and you'll get the backdrop of Mayo City. Tell me your thoughts about that in the comments down below. I think that'll be a nice visual change to brighten up the background of my live streams, which as always is at 9 PM Eastern on a Friday night in North America and 8 PM Eastern on a Sunday night in North America. It goes without saying, the best time that you're going to hear the real me is on my live streams, because in my videos I do like to put on a different persona compared to the real me, because I like to be relatable to the internet culture, if you get what I'm saying. So with that being said, thank you for watching this Mayo City update. It's the last one of 2023, and even though it's the last of the year, it is the start of a new beginning, because 2024 is going to be a fantastic year for the Lego City in particular. Not saying it's going to be fantastic for my channel, but it's going to be fantastic for the city. On the 7th of January, that'll be my 11-year anniversary video, and it would be amazing if we could get to 650 subscribers before the 7th of January, but that's highly unlikely. But whenever I do reach 600 subscribers, I will be building the scaled up minifigure. And later in January, I will be going to the Brickvention convention in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. So some of my Australian friends, if you are watching this video and if you are planning to go to Brickvention, I have booked my hotels and I have booked my flights and I have my convention tickets. So I'll see you at Brickvention. And to all of my North American friends and other people that will be traveling internationally to Brick World Chicago, pending talking with some of my university professors, I will be going back to Brick World Chicago, so you can look forward to all of that stuff in 2024. So thanks for watching this city update. I'll see you in my next short. I will see you on my next live stream, which as always is at 9 PM Eastern on a Friday night in North America, or 8 PM Eastern on a Sunday night in North America, and I will see you in the next video. Happy holidays and Happy New Year. Thank you for watching.
This company says they'll give us thousands of dollars an acre just to cut down the trees or something.
Thank you for supporting Mayo Hosko Media. Your viewership is very important to us. Tell YouTube you like us by smashing the like button. Let your thoughts be known in the comments down below. Never miss out on any more Lego content from us by hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell. Stay tuned for live streams every Friday night at 9 PM Eastern in North America, and monthly city updates on the last Wednesday or Thursday of every month. If you like Minecraft and gaming streams, follow us on Twitch, mayo_hosko, no capital letters. Twitch streams every Saturday morning at 8 AM Eastern in North America. To be in the know, follow us on Instagram and Twitter Twitter at real_mayohosko. Have fun with us on our Discord server. Friend us on Facebook and join the fan club group. For business inquiries, email us at mayohosko@gmail.com. For historical inquiries, check out our website. For special community perks, including behind the scenes, voting rights, and early access videos, become an investor today by pledging to us on Patreon. Links in the description. Watch this video recommended to you, or check out this playlist if you missed any previous videos of the same genre. This has been Mayo Hosko, and I am a fan of old Lego. #AFOOL.